Lakers. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Gabe Vincent out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Yo, check Doncic.
Doncic feeling it out a bit.
Come to me.
6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. They set the pick. From downtown, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Now here's Vincent. Doncic outside for three. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Randall. 26 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Here's Vincent following the score by Minnesota. Here's Doncic. Count that bucket. He's got 7.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
The Timberwolves making it to their 2nd straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
Here's Vincent following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Outside Reeves. Ayton with a screen. The 11-footer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Ayton against Randall. And down it goes. 2 points. Randall's got his 2nd basket.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Vincent outside. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside McDaniels. Fires from deep. And another 3 from Minnesota.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
On the wing, Reeves. McDaniels covering. DiVincenzo with the steal. Banked it in off the glass.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. In the third spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. And the basket by Edwards.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
So it's Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Vincent outside, 6 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. To win the cold spell. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 10.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. On the wing, Reeves. He takes it in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
On the wing, Vincent. Hachimura outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Not the guy you expect to knock down the answer 3, but Rui was ready to get it done.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now here's Doncic. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Reeves, the pass to Aiden. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, BA. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks. But apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
Now here's Randall. It's good. McDaniels got 5 now.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed comes in for Julius Randle. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Vincent. Lakers trail by 8. Smart passes to Hayes. Here's Doncic, guarded by Edwards. Doncic, no good. Doncic against McDaniels. Outside Reed, pass to Edwards. This one for 3. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Doncic with the jam.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
and they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Minnesota. From deep, here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep, it's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's LaRavia. Pass to Smart. Outside Vanderbilt. The three is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Outside McDaniels. Outside Reed from the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Los Angeles shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Now Doncic. He's got 15. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gobert passes to Conley. Reed, a screen on Doncic. Clock at 6. Outside Edwards. That three's off the mark. Lakers trail by 10. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Smart, outside. Back to Doncic. Doncic is double. Outside Vanderbilt. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Smart passes to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Edwards. Here's LaRavia. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Edwards. And the Lakers also making a switch. Austin Reeves is checked in for Doncic. Lakers on D. 7-point differential. Pass to Shannon. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Here's Reed. 4 on the clock. Offline with a 3. Outside Vanderbilt. And no good. Good work defensively by Randle. That one falls. Randle's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Smart for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Here's Shannon. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got 6 assists now in the game.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Reeves with the ball. 3-pointer. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Minnesota. They're up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Shannon in a two-guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And that was good.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Smart for 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Good on the shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Smart against Conley. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys?
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Minnesota leading by 13. Conley passes to Randall. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. So the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. Here's Randall, following the score by Los Angeles. Over Vanderbilt. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Stolen by Reed. Here's Randall. Another one falls for Minnesota. Here's Arabia. Outside Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Pass to Shannon. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to drop. Lakers trail by 16. Arabia passes to Vanderbilt. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Reeves. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Clark. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Reeves. And they recover it. With the step back, picked by Gobert. And stolen by Hayes. Now the Lakers moving it up, on up the court for the finish. And finished off by Hayes.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Out left to the wing. Randall inside, working on Vanderbilt. Randall can't hit.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Offensive board, outside Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Randall, good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Lakers trail by 13. Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration.
Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Down by 12. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Puts up a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 10 points for Austin Reeves.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. And here's Edwards. He's covered by Reeves. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Now here's Reeves. Guarded by Edwards. Edwards against Reeves. Laravia passes to Reeves. Laravia with a screen from outside the arc. And again, it's Austin Reeves with a triple. Reeves has got 13.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent is subbed in for Laravia. Minnesota leading by 8. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 5. Vincent. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league. For Randall, another bucket continues to expand his offensive game.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's McDaniels, and that one is hammered home.
That's what forcing turnovers will do for you. Gobert turning defense into offense.
Doncic on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Shoots from 14, and it's Doncic missing. Minnesota leading by 11. Now here's Randall. 19 points in the game. Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura outside. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
2 points. That one goes.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Naz Reid's checked in for Minnesota. He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Reeves. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Hachimura with a rebound.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter. But he's made 0 here in the second period.
Now here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Ayton passes to Reeves. Doncic up top. DiVincenzo covering. And it's Doncic missing.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Now here's Vincent. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. A minute 20 left in the first half. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Reed passes to Gobert, and it's good. 2 points. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets now.
Doncic against Edwards. Doncic passes to Vincent. Ayton, the screen on DiVincenzo. Vincent, the three-pointer off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Pass to Edwards. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A dominant play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's Minnesota. They lead by 18. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Use our return surface from the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum line. They're rendering up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Timberwolves, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first two games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The Timberwolves lead by 18. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the three. Randall, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers' so many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Guys, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Alec.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Lakers trail by 21. Outside Reeves. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Edwards from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura, the pass to Aiden. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, VA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Now here's Edwards. 21 points in the game. Drops in the 3.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Hachimura outside. And here's Reeves. 15 points in the game. Up top, Aiden. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot is good by Reeves.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Outside Edwards. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 9 points now in the second half.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Doncic outside. Aiden, the screen on McDaniels. Reeves finds Aiden. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Wow, Aiden basically shrugging off the defense inside.
Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Soft touch off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Randall deciding where to go with it. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now DiVincenzo. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Lakers trail by 19. Doncic passes to Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And a look here at the shot chart for Julius Randle.
Well, it's clear that he has found his rhythm in this one. He's been an effective weapon on the scoring end and is leading his team's offense right now. His shooting just keeps getting better, and I doubt he'll stop draining them anytime soon.
Now here's DiVincenzo. To the wing, right side. Here's Randall. Drops in the layup for two. Randall's got 30.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Now here's Reeves. He's guarded closely. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Edwards. From 15 feet away, Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 21, the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Mike Conley's checked in for DiVincenzo. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Laravia's subbed in for Vincent. And stolen by Edwards. He's all alone. And Edwards slams it in.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. The Timberwolves lead by 21. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards fires from way outside. The putback. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 21. Left side Reeves. Here's Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Hayes. Here's Randall. Basket counts. 32 points for Julius Randall. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Here's McDaniels following the score by Los Angeles. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. For 3, Randall gets the 3 ball to go. Randall's got 35 in the game.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Hayes with a screen on Randall. Pass to Laravia. Doncic outside. Up and over Conley. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Now McDaniels. He's covered by Laravia. Randall outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Reeves. 17 points in the game. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The fourth spot held by Minnesota.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
And Minnesota with some changes. Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Edwards. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Conley with the ball. Still without a bucket. Conley, a screen on Vanderbilt. Randall with the drive. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. Smart with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Hayes. Hey, puts up a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And there it is for him. Randall's got 40 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. Clark with a screen on Smart. Outside Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. And Conley drops them both. And the Lakers with possession here. 51 seconds left in the third. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart. To the middle. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
Conley against Smart. Back to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shannon's shot is off. Here's Vanderbilt. 6 points for him. Pass to Laravia. Smart outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smart has got 8 points. Fires from way outside. No luck on that one. And so it's Minnesota continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now here's Randall. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Reeves. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Lakers trail by 20. Vanderbilt to pass to Arabia. Smart outside. Pass to Reeves. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Conley. Randall against Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's Clark. It's tipped. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Reeves finds Smart. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Back to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Reeves has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Smart. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Randall draws the double. Pass to Reed to get back on track. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's 23 points for Austin Reeves. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And Shannon gets it to go.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Lakers trail by 19. Doncic outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Shannon. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And finished off by Hayes.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Good. Randall's got 42 in the game.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Doncic, good.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Lakers trail by 17. And here's Hayes. Here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Hayes against Conley. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert comes in for Reed, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Shannon. Now here's Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. From the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Outside Edwards. Reeves with some nice D. Lakers trail by 15. Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Doncic, count it!
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
The Timberwolves lead by 12. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. They still need this. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. A strong finish by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Now here's Randall. To the paint. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic passes to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Conley against Doncic. Over Conley. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Reeves. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Edwards.
Oh, what you say? My goodness. Come on now. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Reeves to the inside. Randall with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. And a two-handed jam.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Julius Randle.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them, and he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Vincent outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. Vincent can't hit. Minnesota leading by 16. Randall with it. Vincent picks him up. Here's Randall. Yes! Locked in on the J.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Now DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
McDaniels finds Randall. Randall draws the double. Back to Daniels. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Juzang, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And here are the Timberwolves. A 12-0 run right now and counting.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Julius Randle.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight, picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
Hayes misses.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Randle against Vanderbilt. The drive by Randle.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smart looking around. Six to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Here's Dillingham. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill.